was the most striking thing you learned about America's history?
Oh, well, it just reinforced our foundation and our biblical foundation of what our forefathers went through to get the Bible here to this country, so the Bible would be the root of our law, so that we could have our freedom. And I'm just going to tell you, everybody needs to see this movie, not just for the history, but to know where to turn next, because we all got to turn back to righteousness. It is the answer, and righteousness is from within. And if we get enough people to turn back to righteousness, one by one, family by family, home by home, I'm telling you, we'll take this nation back. And I'm telling you, Kurt has done a phenomenal job of bringing that point out. Not just something to learn history, but what to do with our history to get up and turn back to righteousness.
What was one of the most striking things about American history that you learned? Anybody?
There was a monument that we had no idea that even existed. We're not taught it in history books, in our classes, in school, and it's just amazing that it's there for us to learn from and take note from and to base our country on.
What was so special about this monument?
The message of liberty.
Of true liberty.
What makes true liberty?
Thank God.
God's word in the law. Get involved.
Yes.
How?
First of all, teach my child about God, and it lies with her.
That's right.
Why is that important? Why is teaching your children important?
She's a part of the future of our country, and it starts in our home, and our homes are falling apart, and we need God in our homes. We need to get back to the basics, and I think it's one thing God is trying to show us, trying to teach us.
She wants to say
I got something I've got to say.
Okay.
And look, see, there's no excuse. No longer is there excuse. People say, well, I know there's a problem, but what do I do? Listen, Monumental, through the monument, lays out the plan. And it is so simple. And any family can follow it. And so the plan is there. People need to see the movie, get the plan, but put it in action. And every family can do that. It is phenomenal.
How would you put this in action? You said teach your children. What do you teach them about? What do you stress to them that's most important?
First, we have to educate ourselves so that we know what to teach our children. And for me, my grandchildren.
They did mention that grandparents were very important in teaching what was going on.